Hey guys, how's it going? So today I just wanted to show you a couple of examples of how I carry my gun in a CCW fashion. You do need a pretty sturdy belt in order to comfortably carry, at least for myself. I like something that really supports the weight, something that's not going to droop a lot. And this is what I've come up with. You can buy specific CCW or gun belts, but they're fairly expensive, I think. Around $60 or $70 is what I've seen. You can buy a bull leather belt, something like that, but those don't really suit my needs as well as these do, and these are very inexpensive to make. We'll start off with this first one that I made. Basically, what you're going to want to look for is some GI issue riggers belts. You can search that on the internet and find them very cheap. What it basically consists of is a GI riggers belt is the base, and then for this one I put a 1-inch strip of Kydex in the center there, and then I took another riggers belt and had that sewn, so the Kydex is kind of sandwiched in between the two layers of belt there, and that really supports the weight. It's very, very strong, very rigid, but still it conforms to the body. I just heated the belt up a little bit to kind of soften that Kydex, and then put the belt on and wore it around for a little bit, and it formed to me very nicely, as you can see. And it really just keeps its shape, and it supports the weight of the gun for myself very well. You do want to keep the portion that goes through the actual buckle kind of flimsy and flexible. If it's layered up, double layered like this here is, you're going to have a hard time getting the material through the buckle itself. So that's something to watch out for if you decide to make yours. And for the second one, it's basically the same thing, just minus the Kydex. Not quite as rigid, but it still supports the weight very well. I had these both sewn up at a local upholstery shop. I think it was like $3 or $5 to have them sewn up, so very cost effective. And what spurred me to make this one here is the particular holster that I was using. It's got the Kydex all the way on the outside, so when I was weaving this very rigid belt in there, it was kind of creating a pinch point where the belt couldn't really get through here and fill this area. So it forced the holster to stick out from my body a little bit with this belt. So what I did was I just wanted something a little bit more flexible, had a little bit more give, and that allowed me to weave this holster on just nicely. So, like I said, these are very cheap and inexpensive to make, probably less than $15 in both of them. You can find the belts for $4 or $5, and then have your upholstery shop sew it up for you for a couple of bucks, and you're in business. So either one would do very well. It just depends on what kind of holster you're using and how much weight you want to support. If you're carrying a full-size gun or something like that, you might want to look at something with this, with the Kydex in the center there. So I just wanted to throw this out there at you guys and see if this would help you out in your CCW. So thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.